today?
We're very good. Thank you. Is this filmed?
Oh, yeah, you're on camera.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Glad. Good thing y'all look pretty.
Let's get started.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody probably knows y'all are three brothers, which I find to be the most intriguing because I can't stay in a room with my sister for more than 15 minutes without wanting to kill her.
Right.
So how far apart are you guys?
3.5 years each. I'm the youngest. I'm 20. He's 24, 23? 24 and 27.
So you're the big brother.
Yes.
Yes.
Rod's the big brother. Are you when y'all go on tour, are you kind of leading them around?
Oh no, it's
Come with me now. Imagine that dynamic. That would be a nightmare.
I think it really works because everyone has their own defined roles of what they do in the band, and I think we would not be as successful as we are if it wasn't really clear that each person has strengths, and we've kind of tailored what we do as a band to each person's individual strength.
So I'm sure y'all probably grew up just jamming out together.
Yeah, definitely.
And when did y'all decide that y'all were just gonna like be a band and go on the road?
Well, go on the road. I mean, that was a lot later. We started 13 years ago. We started out street performing in New York City, where we're from. So we would just take 3 mics and go sing out on the street for money. And we just used the money to buy a bunch of music equipment and brought it back to our living room. But there was no situation, there was no time where we were like, okay, now we're actually going to do this. It kind of just went naturally. And then we put out a single that actually did something. And that was kind of the start of the real success.
And y'all have produced everything yourself. Y'all do it in y'all's apartment. Is that correct?
Yeah, we write and produce and record everything in our living room, just at home, still. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, it works.
Especially to be so young.
I change it, yeah.
So y'all have done some collaborations with other people, haven't y'all?
Yeah.
So what's some of your favorites been?
I guess Rivers Cuomo has been a really cool one. Sober Up, our new single. And that was really cool because we've been the biggest fans of Weezer for our entire career. Image-wise, music-wise, they're just ridiculously innovative, also without really caring at the same time, which is so kind of badass. But that was really cool because he has such an interesting writing style, which is almost opposite of us. When we write, we want to get extremely intricate and literal and kind of blatant with our lyrics. He takes the opposite approach and doesn't really think so hard about the meaning of the lyrics. He kind of just goes for a feeling. So we just kind of juxtapose those two styles to create something that is working, I guess, you know, because you guys are playing it, so thank you.
Oh yeah, it's so catchy. Everybody
so
loves it. But I've been saying the whole time, I'm like, I don't think anybody's going to be sobering up at Hangout Music Fest where we're going to see these guys.
I really don't think so.
And I don't know how sober you were this morning with your little mark on your arm. I heard you went crowd surfing.
Crowd surfed. I was sober, but if I was drunk, I probably would have done it a lot earlier in the set, very inappropriately and ill-timed. Yeah.
During someone else's set.
I would have run up during Kendrick Lamar and just jumped out of there. No, but yeah, someone did get me. There's glitter all over me. Yeah, you definitely get some interactions when you're in the crowd like that.
How does it feel to come to somewhere y'all have never been before? And I heard some of the show, everybody, singing back to y'all when y'all.
Yeah, that's really cool. This is the first time we've ever played a main stage for a festival. We've been doing festivals for a while, but we've always been on the smallest stage, like first on, just the smallest act on the show. And now I guess we've gotten over the hump of people not really knowing who we are. Now people actually kind of know the name and they know the music. So for people to come, not necessarily to like a headline show, we're first on the main stage, and to be there and sing it back, it's like the best situation we could have hoped for. Because we always go into festivals being like, okay, let's get like 400 people in front of the stage. That's a success. And when like 5,000 show up, it's like, oh, are you serious? This is so cool,
Y'all have the same energy as brothers, playing together on stage. I would feel like when you're in your apartment playing together as brothers, there might be a little bickering going on. And
not really. We don't fight too
y'all
much.
Don't fight at all?
No, not really.
We grew up in such a small New York City apartment, so we were just kind of like forced to like each other.
Y'all seem pretty chill, I have to admit.
You got to save it all for the stage and then just unwind after,
So are your parents very proud?
Oh my God, for sure.
I can imagine.
No, yeah, they're not musicians, or they have no little foot in the door in the business or anything. They were just the ones that introduced us to the music that we love, and they've just supported us every step of the way.
They just sabotaged us every step of the way.
And pull the plugs at our shows.
Your dad actually introduced one song.
He did.
You like that? Yeah.
He
Yeah,
did.
we
Well, I
heard that
can't,
back here.
Since we're on the radio, I can't quote it because there is a curse word, but he said, he was like, I'm so proud of my sons that they got here to Hangout Fest. But more importantly, for this next song, I want you to put your
mother blanket
hands up. And then, to offer this, like, what did he just say kind of feeling. Yeah, we thought that would be pretty funny. Yeah, he was on board for sure.
So you don't have any other siblings or just you three?
It's just us three, yeah.
So what's up next for y'all? I mean, Sober Up has been such a huge track, and y'all have y'all's second album out, The Click.
Yeah.
So what's y'all's plans after this?
Right. Well, our next single is called Burn the House Down. That just came out a couple weeks ago, and it seems to be kind of catching on nicely. It's getting some cool radio and Spotify stuff, which is very cool. And a song just came out with Steve Aoki and Lil Yachty. Called Pretender. That was just released a couple days
Lil
ago.
Yachty.
Lil Yachty made his way onto the track. And
We're very excited by like genre bending, by surprising people.
Like
'Cause,
crossover stuff.
We come from the pop alternative lane, and we're working with this EDM guy, this hip hop guy. I think we're just all about surprising people.
Well, that's where you really get successful, is with your crossover artist, because you're reaching to so many different,
Right.
types of people.
Sure,
Those
yeah.
are the most successful artists nowadays, for sure, that you can fit in all those different categories.
And that's like almost radio's changed so much, because we're playing so much stuff. We're playing, soul stuff on a AAA station,
Right,
but it's
right.
because it's crossing over.
Right.
So
Right.
y'all's music is so energetic. I can definitely see y'all doing something with Lil Yachty. I can see that fitting.
Right. I think we're going to go play the song with him pretty soon, I think, on like
On
live
TV,
TV. Yeah. So that should be interesting. Yeah.
Are y'all still based in New York? Is that where y'all are staying and creating your music?
We're going to stay in New York for now, I think. I don't think we have any plan to move because New York has
Yeah.
been such a part of our sound for so long. So it's kind of hard to go away from that.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's been our mentality throughout our entire career, for sure.
Well, when you describe your music, and do y'all all have the same influences in music, growing up in the same house, like from your parents? Or y'all
Absolutely.
completely different?
No, it was really just our dad putting on record after record of check this out, and we just liked every single one of it. I think the Beach Boys were definitely the biggest influence for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel and the Beatles, Peter, Paul and Mary, all that sort of stuff
I
in
mean,
the
like
60s.
Lil Yachty records, just like
Just-
growing up. Our
Our dad threw it. Lil Boat 1, Lil Boat 2 even.
Just drill that into
Yeah,
us.
drill it into it for sure.
You guys are so much fun. And I do genuinely believe that y'all get along.
Yeah, doesn't seem like
I
it.
interviewed I talked to another band last year that they're brothers and sisters, and I was like, I think it's an act. I don't think y'all are an act. I
Which
think-
band? Call them out.
I can't call them out.
Name some names.
Joseph. When we hung out with the Joseph girls, they do love each other so much,
Oh,
but I
do
was
they?
like, no way.
Oh, okay.
Boys are a little easier than girls, so-
Right. It's
Maybe
less
true.
complex.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So y'all are planning on staying around today, enjoying the
Stay
festival?
around. We're gonna watch Kendrick, I believe, and just probably swim in the ocean. Just hang out. Just hang out.
Just hang
I-
out.
I wasn't gonna go there, but I did. Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to hearing new things and that new track, and especially the one with Lil Yachty. Make
Yachty,
sure
Steve Aoki.
Make sure your label sends that over to me.
We'll send it over right after for sure. Yeah.
All right, guys, this is Hangout Radio. I'm Mystic Marge here with AJR, and I'll
Great.
be back in just a little bit.
Thank you.